don't usually produce, but it's going to be the closest thing to like a chess PSA or a chess just like a tip or a trick. Basically, today I'm going to be talking about why you should stop playing Blitz chess. And if you don't know what Blitz chess is, it's basically just a chess that is very fast and you only have a couple minutes to play your entire game, and it usually doesn't have increment. So in the background, you'll see a little bit of Blitz, a little bit ironic, but I don't want to bore you guys with classical gameplay where in the duration of this video, they'll play like 2 moves and it'd just be not that engaging to watch. So I'm just putting some Blitz. It's a little bit more fun and energetic. So the main reason that I'm trying to steer you guys away from Blitz chess is because something I see with so many players, and especially for me as a new player, is that a fairly new player, not completely, but I used to think that Blitz was so fun. I'd play hundreds of Blitz games in a session, and the thing was, it's really fun, and I'm mostly coming from an improvement perspective in this video, not really an entertainment perspective, because yes, no one's going to deny playing hundreds of Blitz games is very, very fun, and you can do a lot of really fun things while playing Blitz. But the thing that limits your progress and your improvement when playing Blitz is the fact that you have no time to deeply calculate. And this is a skill that you need to develop if you're trying to become a very good chess player. Calculation is one of the most important parts, and having a 35 minutes, 45 minutes, even 10 minutes to think about one position, calculate all the variations, and play the best continuation is something that you need to play, especially if you're trying to get good at on-the-board chess. And I know a lot of people are watching this channel, and a lot of people in general, online Blitz is just something they play when they're bored, or something they can play when they don't have time to play on the board, or in this situation with the whole virus. It's not really possible to go on a board and play at your local chess club. But the reason that I would also tell you not to play Blitz is because it's not a good utilization of your time. Instead of playing those 50 Blitz games, just play one game with 45 minutes and 30-second increment. Longer is better. If you can play a 90-minute game, go for it. If you can play an hour-and-a-half game, go for it. It'd be so much more beneficial, and you'd spend just as much time. For you people who don't have that much time to play chess, and that's why you play Blitz, play Rapid instead. There's a lot of alternatives, and the thing is, Blitz and Bullet, they just do not allow you to do anything that is very, very progressive and makes your chess improve much quicker. For example, one of the things that you always see in Blitz, people that play cheap openings. For example, e4, e5, queen h5, or something crazy. And these openings are so terrible, and especially if you're playing classical, they're very, very easily refuted, even on the board with no preparation. But in Blitz, these things might catch you off guard, and in general, this is just not a good way to lose, because the reason is you wouldn't learn anything from that loss. You'd simply see that this guy's better than me, or he's not even better than me. He just learned a cheap opening trick that I didn't know. And I'll give a very, very easy example of this. Someone played in 2 classical games back to back. I was playing, a couple of days ago, 2 people played the Baltic defense, and if you don't know what that is, I believe it's something like d4, d5, bishop h5. This is completely dubious, and I drew a player who was about 2,100 in classical, his peak rating, and then I completely crushed another person who played this who was about 1,800, and it's just like, why would people play this? I had no prior knowledge about the Baltic defense, and it was just a bad opening. I simply was up a pawn, and I had a better position in the middle of the game, and it was just like, why are these people playing it? What is the point? I bet they were so used to playing hundreds of Blitz games and winning with these opening tricks that they don't understand that in classical chess you can't do these type of things. So yeah, it's not a very long video, and it wasn't super informational, but it's just something that you guys need to keep in mind, and something that I hope you can take to heart, because definitely you'll see improvements in your game once you start playing more classical and rapid as opposed to Blitz. And I'm not saying don't ever play Blitz. Play a couple games as your enjoyment, because chess is all about having fun. We're not all trying to become grandmasters, and if this isn't your main goal, improvement, then don't worry about what I said and keep doing what you're doing. But I know for the people out there who really want to improve, you definitely need to be playing more classical chess. Just remember to stay fundamental, stay tactical. This is Fundamental Tactics Chess, signing off. Thank you.